Hello, everybody, and to welcome to another SMZ3 race. We're going to be on hard mode, 553, which means we need 5 crystals to get into GT, but that doesn't really matter here. 5 crystals to beat Ganon, which does matter, and 3 Torian boss tokens to get to Mother Brain. Now, the important thing is here, as you see up here, the Torian bosses no longer just drop their boss token. Instead, they are also randomized so they can drop crystals and pendants. Let's see, we also have racers going. This is a co-op race, and it's fast Ganon, so immediately you have that bomb. What? No, immediately you have access to Ganon as soon as you have the crystals. No need for Ganon's tower to go. Um, okay. Okay, just that's not tracker delay, that is all. Let's see. Alright, you see both players just going essentially different routes here because they're co-op. 300 rupees on island, and we're just checking, because you have the time. Again, this is a 2-player team. You're easily able to just get to, I'm a Sanctuary chest, but Flipheel's about to grab it. Farfully grab whatever's on Sanctuary chest. It is just a small key. MM2 and Ikir are about to... Yeah, MM2 and Ikir are just about to see what is on Morph Pedestal, and it's Power Glove! Oh! That changes things. So it looks like Farfaloo and Flipheal are still going to be going through Link to the Past route. But now that we know that it's Power Glove on Morph Ledge, they're probably going to want to go there as soon as possible. It's a piece of heart. Don't need it. M2's going to dip. Ikir's just going to straight dip there too. Bombs on Tree Pole, so that's important to note from Flipheal. We're going to see what Aghanim Ledge is. Let's hope it's not required, because we don't want to see Aghanim 1. Ooh. Is that powder? Is that powder? Ooh, mushroom. That could be checked later. We have... Let's see, what else do we have here? Nice red cane. Oh yeah, that's right. Farfley just got red cane. In Ledge. Sorry about that. I'm trying to figure out how to get some more audio for us right now. Currently we're using MM2's audio, so I will be right back. We have power bombs here. And I have to do sinks. Right, fake powder components found in wild difference to each other. We're gonna see what's in Blinded courtesy of Farfaloo. Hope gambling for bombs. Don't seem to have any here. Charge beam. So that is something. And just missiles, so a lot of Metroid stuff. And not that much Link to the Past stuff, unfortunately. So Kakariko seems to be a little bit scary here. Just because we don't have rupees. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Flip Heel picked up some Aria. We're seeing Uncle Checks. Okay. By the way, I apologize for these slightly desynced streams. I have never done this before, so it's taking me a little while to learn. Akir picking up the key, just in case. Screw on library, that's important. Um, we see double Kakariko now that Farflu has bombs and MM2 has bombs. 300 rupees, is that? It is, yeah, about 300 rupees on back of bar. We're gonna see the back of castle now too, which makes sense. We can do a backwards escape. So that is spring ball, map, and power bombs. We take those. 20 rupees in chicken hut. So it's not, it doesn't look that bad right now for bombs route, especially since Farflu is about to get 300 rupees. So you can buy bottle item, which is just 10 arrows. Blind's hut, we are returning. Oh, Meridian Suitless. Oh wow, Meridian Suitless is interesting, but I don't know if we even have access to Meridia right now. So that's at least the somewhat nice part. That if we don't have access to Meridia, we can't do Suitless Meridia. I missed it. I missed another item. Like, they're pretty close to synced. Spring is one of the pieces for it. So we have Charge Beam, again, missiles, and MM2 already got the item in the back. Farflu now going down to South Shore, and nicely avoiding the guard there. Super missiles on ledge, so... Oh, it's sword item for Kane. Kane is sword item. Or mushroom item, I mean. Okay. We're gonna check what's on race game on Flip Heel's side real quick, so that's gonna be nice. M2 choosing to buy some bombs. It is just more bombs on race game. Farflu grabbing the item, doesn't look like anything important. Third PB back, yeah. I forgot how 4 screens was compared to 2 screens as a solo com. But Ike here now going for the Death Mountain route, so we're going to see some Business Center. And just more money on a flooded item. So we're going to do probably Samaria Moldworms here. So we're going to see Mini Moldworm Cave, and we're seeing MM2 about to pick up Canis Samaria off of a mushroom item, yeah. And we have Lamp on Ike here's side too, apparently. Because that was a Lamped old man. Farflu just choosing to use bombs. Very limited resource. I mean, I know Magic's limited too, but it's a little bit more forgiving. Flip getting it here. So Lamp is in, so Lamp is Secret Passage. Okay, that's one of the ones I missed. Lamp Secret Passage. That is Blue Mail Flippers. I missed 2 of the items on Mini Moldorm, but an extremely important one being Flippers, which allows us to do logical Flipper checks. Unlike before. Let's see, we have... MM2 is going to the back. He's going to be a little bit disappointed here. Farflu, on the other hand, being able to take 2 crab hits instead of just 1. This cab just took 1 down. Charge is in Blind's hut, so Farflu also has it, I believe. Ruby Horde and Hulan will easily make Zora for the runners, but... You know, we got an easy 300, and... Nice beginning of escape. Bomb escape is scary. Just execution-wise, but Flip Heel does a great job and makes it look easy. Flute in Spec Rock. That explains why Ike here is grabbing it. Let's see, we got Tree Pole and nothing for MM2 here. Flute in Spec Rock is important because this gives you access to Mire area once you get Titan's Mitts, which we're halfway there. This will give you access to... there's Lamp for MM2. There we go. Farflu doing flipper checks now. Charge was in Blind's... Yeah, Charge was in Blind's hideout. Super Missiles on Uncle. We have 2 keys. That means we have the one from back and the one from the enemy there. Didn't look like anything important on Flip Heel's side. Business Center on Ike's side, which means we're going to see at least 1 item. Just 10 arrows. Gets the check. Gets the check. Let's see what's on Big Key. On Farflu's side, we just picked up the bridge. we're about to go to Zora. MM2 going to back of escape. E-Tank on Zelda Cell. And we're taking a death on Flip Heels. Intentional death for a warp. Ridley, Red Crystal. Wave Beam, Hobo. Wow. Wave Beam on Hobo is... It's not required, but it makes life a lot easier when you're checking Brinstar. Let's see. That is Piece of Heart. You see, Mirror. Oh, Waterfall Mirror. So we now are one away from being able to really do stuff. M2 just taking a death here. Go back to the entrance. Take the front path. True. Power of Hair is true. That's going to give us, as well as an easier Spec Rock item access, which we don't need right now because the Spec Rock item of interest is inside. Farflu now going to grab the power mitts. 07. Nothing of importance in here. Ikir is using Flute. Yeah. We have... Right now, Ikir's the only one with Flute. Flip Heel and Farfaloo are both grabbing the power mitts. The power gloves. And then we have Ikir now going through Kakariko. This will give Charge Beam. And it will give... Yeah, M2 doing a slightly more safe strat of using the cane for these fights. Flip going down as well as Farflu. I'm gonna see what's in the back here of Lion's Hut real quick. We have Power Glove. We know this is nothing too important on Zelda Cell. Charge Beam for Ikir. Missiles. Power Glove for Flip Heel and Farflu both going out. That's a rip on the fight. Have heart left, so it's a very dangerous fight. Because you want to grab the item before you're, And I just realized I missed the item again. Bottom screen's getting glove, yep. So that means Flip Heel has glove too. M2, please. So we have Shop Hut for Ikir. Super Missiles in the back of Blind Head. Okay, that's not bad. Let's remember, MM2 now heading to South Shore, which means chest item, flooded item. I believe that chest item wasn't really too big, but flooded item I know is 20 rupees. Ikir also going down there, saving time due to the, just getting power bombs, getting out. So Ikir saving time due to Flute, where you can fly to both 5 and 6, and or 7 and 8, just to get down. Crab is just rupee. Ikir about to pick up some power bombs. MM2 is about to go to Mini Moldorm, pick up flippers, pick up blue mail. And I will see what else. Agina, Zora, Eastern area, Lower Hera. Yeah. We are in hard mode still for Metroid. So, if there's anything you can do in hard mode, that is also a possibility. And there's Mini Moldorm down. We have 5 items. Lamp for Farflu, E-Tank, Blue Mail, and Flippers. Those are the only 3 of interest, as well as a pack of missiles. Doesn't seem like anything in the left chest. So, yeah, we're going there. Flip Heel's taking the old man right now. Farflu seems to be doing that. Nothing in Ice Rod Caves, so we're going to be going down to... Yeah, we'll be using the water just to go straight to Zora, get Mirror, probably get Hobo after. Because Wave Beam, again, Wave Beam is important enough for DPS in Metroid. And, you know, it lets you hit shots through walls, so if you want to take damage to some enemies pretty quickly. Mirror for MM2, as well as another E-Tank. Waterfall is loaded today. We don't know what Zora is because I don't believe we went to Zora yet. We can check Ledge if we so wish. But I think M2 is just going to go back and hit Wave Beam. In the meanwhile, we see Farfaloo going through Death Mountain. We're going to see Business Center. We see Flip Heel going down to the caves. So Flip Heel's about to get the flute. Iker's about to get Ice Rock Caves, because nobody's gone to South Shore from there yet. They can farm Zora money. Nobody's Zora money left. Yeah. So nothing big on Old Man. Flute for Iker. You can Hula Hand with Glove. You can Hula Hand with Glove and Bombs. Yeah, there's Wave Beam. Yeah, Hula Hand is like extremely easy right now because you can just bomb yourself into the back castle entrance. So Farfaloo's about to go to Death Mountain, find Flute. Via Spec Rock, Flip Heel is... Iker is doing flipper checks now. As Iker just did. Yeah, Iker just did Mini Moldorm, so that's gonna be the checks. MM2 is now heading up to Ice Rod Cave? No. This is different. Eastern, maybe? Eastern. Swimming up to Eastern. Okay. In the meanwhile, we have Iker now grabbing Wave, and real quick, I'm going to switch audios. Yeah, and we see Iker's audio now. Iker going now to Desert. We can do Agina now. We can do Desert Ledge looking. And... oh, Gravity! No Suitless Meridia today. Gravity is in the back of Sashula. So Sashula managed to have a suit in his closet. Magical pancakes. Yeah, Gravity suits a hut. Let's see. We are seeing Clown Defense, so the Agina check. Looks like Flip Heel is going to go for Houlihan here, so no surprise there. Oh. Agina has Moon Pearl today. That is a huge advantage. Agina Moon Pearl, Sashula Pancakes, and we see Crystal. Alright, let's see. Not every boss is required. Pendant Mire, so Mire not being required is big. I got Crystal on Skull, Metroid on Thieves. That's about it. We'll see more the more map checks we get, and we'll have trackers help too, hopefully. Tokens on Thieves Town, Swamp Palace, and Ice Palace. Oh, Hammers and Hera. So if Farfaloo goes to Agina here, Green Pendant on Desert. Let's see, what is M2 doing? What is M2 about to get? Boss Key. Big Key, really, because Boss Key is a little bit later. Why did he leave? Why did Hera leave? Darkwood access and Hera basement, also East Death Mountain access. He left, I believe, because getting out of Hera was... I think he was getting out of Hera just because you have nothing left in Hera to check, technically. He got East Death Mountain access, but I think he's just going back now. I just missed the chest in Eastern, but Iker's about to pick it up. Yeah, he's going to East Death Mountain now. Flip Heel, on the other hand, is about to grab Mirror. And with Moon Pearl knowledge from Iker, Flip Heel is going to get Darkwood access pretty soon. Yeah. Iker is about to be in a good enough place. Grapple Beam Eastern Big Chest. Oh, that is big. That opens up a few things in... I know in normal it definitely does, but even in hard I think it opens up a few things that makes things possible, if not plausible. Shack Tool. It opens up Shack Tool. Wrecked Ship, yeah, Wrecked Ship access with Morph. Because Grappling Beam is actually supposed to get there in vanilla. Easier Wrecked Ship access. True, we do have Wrecked Ship access just via the continuous wall jump. Yeah. It looks like M2's gonna go for it. Gets it. The Heart Container in eastern big key chest and decides to nope out of there. We're gonna see Sanctuary check. Heal up. This is Eastern Death. Spiral. Ooh, takes a death on Spiral Cave, unfortunately. What was on Spiral Cave? Nobody else on Hera, though. And I think that MM2 is gonna go do Old Man. Spiral Cave was just super sweet. Yeah, MM2 is going for Death Mountain here. Iker gets Grapple. Flippio's about to get Moon Pearl. And the longer that Farflu and MM2 skip Agina, the longer they will be locked out of Dark World access. This is why we call it clown defense, folks. Because sometimes you just get clowned. Item on Armos. So we're gonna need a bow for that if we want it. Okay, so it's double pendant in Light World with Eastern Crystal. Swamp token, Ice Palace token, Thieves Town is a token, Swamp and Skullwoods is a crystal. Myers a pendant. So that is the big ones. We are seeing MM2 head up to Hera time, which means it's hammer time. So TR's red crystal, Pod is a crystal. Yeah. So we have Phantoon, Dragon, and Kraid all in Metroid. Ridley red crystal, which means the other three are just regular crystals. And or a token. We do have one token remaining in Metroid, which could be on Kraid, Phantoon, or Dragon. Let's see. MM2 save quits. Goes out. Farfaloo is going to Paradox. Gets the items. Supers. We're seeing Business Center check. Mirror for Iker. So Iker is now fully, well, once he gets to Hera, fully in Dark World access, and Flipheel's about to show him Hera. 10 arrows from to 4th Power Bomb pack, which, very, very nice. Health started from Link to the Past, you're right. The only one who has extra health is currently MM2, with the pack, with the heart container in Eastern? No, and Iker. So they both got that. Back to Link to the Past for everybody involved. We're going to see Dark World access very soon on Flipheel's side. So Flipheel's going to be the first person to truly get Dark World. Because Hammer. So we're able to now do Pod, we're able to do Thieves, we're able to do Skullwoods. Yeah. We don't have we don't have another pendant in Dark World because 2 are in Light World. Yeah, tank count, it was 3 tanks on MM2's side. Zora was missile, so that's important to note. Farflu unlocked Flute here. Its potential now that we can use... We can get Agina, and that would be big. Alright, Farflu going for Agina now, which is... big enough. Ike here is going through Hera right now. Hera's a pendant. So you just dip out of Hera. And we finally have a weapon that is reusable on everybody's sides. So M2 is going up through the chest, so chest is going to be something useful. Chest is big key, so we don't have the small key for... Alright, okay. Let's see, quit. Hammer Sink was great. We're seeing Ike go to East Death Mountain. We could actually see, we know what Spiral Cave is, we know what Paradox is. They don't. Oh, what was up top? I think that was actually something big. Missiles, maybe? A weapon surpassed Metal Gear. E-Tank on that. Yeah, that changed the let's see, Ike here going through... Flipheel's actually going to beat Moldorm here. I don't know if it's an item or if it's just the key. No, it's not the key, so it's either an item or it's locked behind key. Let's see, Hammerdorm is Hammerdorm. Depends on if it wants to be mean or not. Two, and it was very nice to us. So M2's operating flute. Farfaloo has Moon Pearl from Agina. Ice Beam is on Moldarm. So that's actually somewhat worth a pickup for certain tricks in hard mode, if I remember correctly. Also, because right now that gives you access through Red Tower Reverse. M2 is going to pick up his Moon Pearl, and everybody will have Moon Pearl. Beating Moldorm, actually worth it, who knew? Farfaloo in Swamp picks up Compass. Flip Heel is now going to Paradox. Upper Paradox. First, lower Paradox, I should say. Advantage is blocked by a mirror because you can do that. Skips the bomb section because we know that's nothing. Small key for Farfaloo. We're going through this. Did M2 get his Moon Pearl from Desert? And there's Paradox at the same time. 2 super missiles, power bombs, 20 rupees. Apparently nothing in the 5th chest. So M2 is going via Swamp Rat, so we're going to see Hype Cave, where Farfaloo is still in Skullwoods. No item in Tile Room. Yeah, we just did. So MM2 now. Alright, so we're going to see what Hype Cave is. Everybody hype in chat! Alright, let's see. Fox item just giving us some 10 arrows. Missile. Super Missile. Super Missile. 5 bomb capacity, nothing too good, but 10 super missiles is nothing to scoff at. So Ike here's about to give us some hype cave. It was an ammo cave, but yeah, it did not live up to the hype. Very explosive cave, yes, that is right. Let's see, we are now from here going to... We have pod access. 10 supers are okay. They're not the best, but they're okay. Let's see, we're gonna check Stumpy, or are we checking K40? We're checking K45 first. So K45 from M2, Ike here is about to get a... Yeah, Ike here is about to get Stumpy first. Nothing in cave. Space or Bumper Cave. If we don't find Plasma, that would be ideal for the runners. And nothing big in 45, it looked like. Stumpy gives us Piece of Heart. Well, it's something for health. Sea House, I just missed. Alright, Thieves Town, Supers and Sea House. We're gonna see Ruri soon, probably, on M2's side. No, on Farfaloo's side. Rupee and Ice Rod is in chess game. Okay. That opens up potential for TR. Super C, yes. Just missiles in 45. M2 just making some quick money. For Arrow Game as well. Arrow Game is Arrow Game. Ooh, misses. That's gonna give you a 16 rupee maximum here on the last little bit. But gets it. Bottle and Thieves, that's a check later. 50 rupees in Thieves. We'll see what Dig Game is pretty soon. Boots and Dig Game. Bottle and Thieves, Boots and Dig. And I'm gonna switch some audio real quick. Was that what I think it is? Was that a Sword and Thieves Town? Big key. Boots. Yeah, we have a Sword and Thieves. Boots from Dig Game. Village of Outcasts is loaded. Egg here grabbing. Heart. Library. Looks like we're going for Library Ledge immediately. Farflu's auto use a bit tinny. Alright, I can switch off. Farflu using double beep speed. Screw attack, yep. That's progression in Metroid. So we now have access to green and pink Bryn. Heart container at Bonkrox is extremely appreciated, yes. Here, I will switch back in that case to MM2. Alright, screw attack. M2 now going back to Dark World. He will likely go Thieves now that we know that we have a bottle there, as well as a sword. My apologies. We're going straight to Dark World here. Flip Heel is about to grab Boots, and Farflu is entrenched enough in the play at Thieves that Still quad comms plus some of the person technically supposed to be doing tech, and I've never been trained on it before. Don't you love just waking up on a Saturday and going straight here? I know, I sure do. So we're gonna see chess game real quick. Chess game. Flip Heel now grabbing screw attack. IQ I believe already would have it. Thank you. Ice Rod. That's what it is. So again, an extremely important item is a sword for Thieves Town. So remember, Farflu does have a sword trackers. In fact, Farflu is the only one with a sword. Fourth heart container, we take it, we take it. Money and a lot of money, in fact, in distillery. Vanilla 300 brewery, we take it. And screw attack for IQ now. See how it's just some supers, but just some supers will create some good ammo for us later. We see Flip Heel going through Pod, going to Sashala to get Gravity. Yeah. So within Thieves, there is a sword, so I'm surprised that all 4 GT items found, but it's a free boss for blind, so it's not like we don't like it. Compass, yeah, it's just map and compass remaining in small key, maybe. Yeah. This is a scripted blind fight. There's another hard container. The Pink Zazek having no chill in the jail cell. You are not wrong. Let's see. Now we have MM2. MM2 is gonna go to King's Tomb. And or Grave Ledge. Yeah. Boomerang on Sick Kid, nothing that bad. By the way, trackers, please, Farflu does have a sword. Boomerang on Sick Kid, we're seeing a Samaria 1, 2, and a near perfect fight from Farflu on line. Unfortunately, that is just not gonna be an item, but you know, we take it. We see Grave Ledge. We're now seeing what King's Tomb is. Dungeon Wards are being very stubborn about entries. We have first whatever it was not worthwhile apparently. 50 rupees is our first pot item. Farflu going for that 300. When money's not tight, you might as well grab it. We have a pod play from MM2, which is strange considering we know Thieves has a sword now, at least in front of Thieves at that. So I wonder why Catfish play. Yeah, I guess you can just fly back there anyways, anytime to Thieves, so it's not that bad. Hydra. Techno dodge. Catfish play time. What is Catfish going to give us today? We see Ike here. Going through the rest of the dungeon. Just 5 arrow upgrade. Hookshotless Swamp and or Morphless SM. Morphless SM is logic for normal mode too, so I am hoping that we'll see either one of those. Hi Techno, and thank you for coming. And every runner's now going to have Screw Attack, which means that we could see a safe quit. Like Softlock Central is... Oh yeah, Softlock Central with Screw. It's dangerous. But these runners are good enough that they probably won't Softlock. And there is something you can actually do with just Screw Attack as well that we have to keep in mind, because Gauntlet is already in logic for the first half. Front of Gauntlet is in logic. We're seeing MM2. I will switch back to Ike here now, because Ike here is a little bit more in the lead. At least from what I can tell, he's a bit more in the lead. Lead is a very fickle thing. But more items. Yeah, we're seeing the Gauntlet play from Flip, just like I thought we would. Terminator's just 20 rupees. Farflu not checking front of Gauntlet yet. No, that he could be checking back of Gauntlet later, though. This wall jump is extremely precise and extremely difficult, as you can see with Flip Heel. I mean, top runner here. But that wall jump is just bonkers. So close. So close. Yeah, Flip Heel here, just... Flip does have hammer, by the way, right? I think he does. Raid! Pog. We're seeing Green Brain from Farflu here. Chooses not to do anything with it, because you cannot do anything with it without potentially soft-blocking yourself. Yeah, this is hard mode. No Suitless Murdy required, but potentially a high jump-less. Hey, there it is. Flip Heel finally getting Gauntlet check. Let's see what Pink Bryn is. Everybody about to have a sword, except for Flip Heel, I believe. That's a token. Alright, front of Gauntlet time. Pink Bryn is nothing. Wow. That is unfortunate, which means we are likely going to see something in either Gauntlet or in Swamp here. Oh, that is a... Oh, wow, gets it right away, too, Farflu. This is Farflu for you guys. This is, yeah, this is the level of some top runners here, like Flip, Farflu, these guys going for, Alpha Power Bomb's open with Ice Beam, that is true. Because the only person with Ice Beam right now is the person who went all the way through Harris Tower, and that is Flip Heel. Hard container, but not worth going back to Gauntlet. Maybe you do it when you go all the way to the back, but that's it. Isn't too good. Is it in logic without Ice Beam? Alphas is probably not in logic without Ice Beam because we can't access the full... Yeah, I don't think we can access the full, the way to get around. But we do have, just... nothing too big. So it doesn't look like anything's in Metroid here. I think we're gonna go see a hookshotless Swamp soon then. Because that is possible. Old Mother Brain is nothing. 20. Flip Heel still has yet to visit Big Pink, so I think we're going to see that soon. Farflu, on the other hand. Hookshotless Swamp, I think Farflu is just heading back to Link to the Past here, because I don't think he hasn't checked. I don't think there's anything he missed that Flip Heel hasn't gotten, so we'll see where he's going, but I'm pretty sure it's going to go back down. This is one of those where you just sit out. Back to Link to the Past for both runners on Farflu's team, and Flip Heel is just checking Big Pink for and getting ready for big disappointment. True. Indeed it does. So we're about to see some potential... Oh, we're seeing a magic pot buy. Spore spawn required is interesting. It cannot be required because you can't get out, though. That's the thing. We're seeing more pod play from Farfalu? No, we're seeing a pod play. Whereas Ikea over here... Ikea's doing hookshot the swamp. Left side has not been a pod yet, only right side, okay. That's 1 token out of 3 down required. And swamp is potentially required. A vanilla swamp would be interesting. We're going to see MM2 head... somewhere with bird. We are seeing the house play. Okay, Spore cannot have morph because you need morph to get out of there. Farfleet's picking up gravity now. Ikir's in swamp, so oof, just misses the bomb throw there. It looks like MM2's not dipping it. Missiles. Oh, we're seeing Pyramid. Pyramid is a check that we haven't seen yet. So we are definitely able to check that. Pyramid was a hard... Oh, Flip Heal did do it? Oh, my bad. It's a hard container. You still take it, I think, but yeah. That's unfortunate. Swamp's the play. Because our first chest here is just 50 rupees. Bow locked immediately. Well, except if you're Farfalu. Because Farfalu bought a green potion. And because of a green potion glitch, so long as you can execute, you're gonna get it. This is a swamp palace that is not giving back anything. Flip is still in Norfair here. Gonna try for... Yeah, he's gonna go for Red Tower because he's the one person who did beat Moldworm. Yep, Alpha PBs. That is a potential to be Morph, which means Ice Beam could be required here. We are looking at... Oh, did we miss the, Uh-oh. So we're gonna see, the more difficult strat of up and down and left and down. Yeah, we're gonna see this strat here. Farfly messed up one of the easiest glitches and now it's doing one of the hardest. Apparently there is justice in this world. Gotta have the backups. But, you know what, if he can get this, he can do it. Alright, Ice Tower time. For Alpha Power Bombs. We know nothing big is in Swamp yet. That was a nice, clean Ice Tower. Missed one of these glitches, pretty much nails one of the hardest. Good job, Farflu. So we have 2 more checks here in Pod that we get immediately with these 2 chests. Just a red rupee. And... what's Alpha Power Bombs? That's the other question. And a small key. Small key lets us do a good amount of the dungeon. E-Tank, so it's not morph, so it's not strictly required immediately. What was on left side? I just missed what was on Ikir's side. So left side swamp. Was it just an E-Tank again? 4 tanks. Wow. Farflu going more through pod now because, well, he had the glitch set up, and even though he missed it, he still went through with it. 4 tanks, one more for Hell Running Bubble Mountain. Hell Running Bubble Mountain takes 3. No, it does take 5. Hell Running Ice Rod takes 3 once you can get it. Punish Ruby. Ouch. So it doesn't look like anything in Swamp. Is it Speed Booster that's unlocked with 3? Speed is unlocked with 3, if I remember correctly. Or, no, Bubble Mountain itself is 5. Big chest yet. Swamp is a bust. Yeah. Big chest is Cape, which means we have Cape Ledge, which is... Aga 1 is in Logic. Spazer. Who wants to bet that it's... Spike Cave. There you go. There. Something happened, I don't know. Ike here is taking no chances here. Because not only that, but we have Mushroom. Mushroom. Spazer. Yeah. This is one of those few things where it could very well pay off for early Aga 1. Even if you lose your save quit from the Dark World, you can just mirror out anyways. Looks like nothing in Pod. Pod is broke. Once we get Bo, we'll probably be able to see Helmasaur King one more time. But for now, just Swamp. Spike Cave is in Logic with Cape. Depends on if you have enough health too. A bottle has been found, which also lets you extend health. Health is not considered. Okay, bottle not on tracker yet, but there is a bottle. Yeah, as long as you can survive it. Let's see what do we have for Aghanim. Red mail will help with Spike Cave. I don't know. We have blue mail for both runners. Same damage. Everybody's on blue mail. We are seeing a Swamp Palace check for both MM2 and Farflu now. MM2 is about to go back to Big Chest. Big Chest contains Cape. Cape goes to Aghanim. There's the Cape. And you'll have to come back to it. But Swamp is... Red mail was in Big Pink. Ah, okay. SMZ3 trackers has way fewer buttons than a LTCP. Just because you have to get 2 games items and it's smaller. The one fixed item in this entire randomizer is always that small key. As long as we're not doing key sanity. This will need charge. MM2 could do Spike Cave. Spike Cave plus Kane. Especially since he's not doing, especially since it seems like he is not doing, Aghanim right away. I think he is going for the Spike Cave play. Meanwhile, Ike here is on Aghanim. And coming very close to the 7th floor, which means he'll be very close to the fight. Bloomerang coming in clutch. Big Key, Shitless Swamp, Pig Cape, and Big Chest Mushroom on LJ is bad enough progression, and it could get worse. Yes, you're right. It could also very well just be progression on Spike Cave. Alright, we have Spike Cave. Let's see what we got. Alright, what's the Spike? It is an E-Tank. That is it. So, nothing on Spike. We know Spazer's on Ledge, so Aghanim looks to be our route. How many blue balls? Count them! 1. That is guaranteed, so that's Bubble Mountain access, yeah. 0 blue balls so far. MM2 is about to go through maybe Pod? Oh no, he's just buying the 1. He's buying a blue pot. Lightning. Guaranteed orange ball. That's it. Just a few more, maybe 1 or 2 more hits, and that's it. Blue ball. And that is an Aghanim down, which means Lumberjack Ledge is open, which means Mushroom's open. Spring ball jump, yep. We have spring ball, so spring jump is a thing, and ice beam. But we don't. But MM2 and Farflu don't know that they have ice beam potential. Yeah. No morph. Oh, that's right, no morph. We're literally looking for morph, so ice. Spring jump, another thing without morph, yeah. Ice beam puts pre-cathedral climbing. Does it? So we're seeing Aghanim check. We're gonna get Ike here going up to Lumber Ledge. MM2 will be doing the Aghanim to Lumber Ledge likely as well. We have the one chest we need. Alright, Mushroom. Mushroom gives us... We don't know yet because we still have to talk to Lich, but we know that this gives us Mushroom. Which is one of the very few things it gives us. That could be a check. So Aghanim 1 potentially required. Ah, yes. Fake powder first. Slight logic break, but fake powder does make sense. Thank you, Ice Beam, Ice Rod, for our very easy magic drain. Let's see, Hype Cave is just Ammo Cave on Farflu's side. Flip Heal seems to be going to Dark World via Lost Woods. Let's see what fake powder gives us. Fake powder coming in 3, 2, 1. There it is. Thank you, Kane. Yeah, Hammer Aghanim is not the most fun tower to do. Just a bottle. So fake powder's a bottle. So we're probably on Witch now. So once we get Flute, Lumber Ledge is still some... It's nothing, but... Bottle with a B. Oh, bottle with a B. Oof. Let's see what we got on Witch, though. You have to leave the screen. Farflu now probably gonna beat Hera. That'll be Ice Beam. Morph! Morph Ball via Mushroom. Aga required. Aga hard required. That is something. So Ike here and Flip Peel now have a huge advantage. Just knowing where Morph is. This is trolly, this is beautiful, this is what it is. Techno, Hydra, I'm glad you guys managed to dodge this. It's nice having you in chat. And this is glorious to watch unfold. Alright, we see M2 fighting Aghanim right now, so we're gonna see another Mushroom probably by an hour mark. It's like the one check that Aghanim actually opens up. We're seeing a wreck ship play, so we know how wreck ship goes. Is it a wreck ship or a get wreck ship? Predictions in chat, please. Is this a wrecked ship? Is this wrecked ship a treasure cruise or a get wrecked ship? Arrow of Destiny. Yeah, that's Aghanim dead. And Flip Heel's got it. Both Flip Heel and Farflu are probably going to want to get to. Yes, what's it called? Swamp as soon as possible. Get wrecked ship. All right. Stack ship. Spooky is 50 rupees. We do know that Fantoon is required in either progression. In either progression. That part is known. However, what isn't known is what he actually contains. Because there's a 2 in 3 chance it's a crystal, a 1 in 3 chance it's a token. If it's a token, we might not see Ice Palace at all, depending on what we get. Red blob on the map is a Metroid token, which means it's required for Tori and not for Ganon. Ridley token, yep. Bantoon under 299 health is never the nicest thing. Just enough damage to not let him do anything. MM2 going for that play of fake powder here. I could get some of the stun lock. Seeing the final blind fight. Farflu now has Ice Beam, which is important, because that was the hair item. Ridley was Red Crystal. Yeah, after this there's gonna be 2 Metroid tokens. There's gonna be 2 red tokens? So 2 red tokens for Ike here after this. Which means that we're gonna see that is a dead Fantoon. And a dead Fantoon is a good Fantoon. Flip heal going straight for Morph Ball. No, going for something else right now. Yeah, Farflu has to beat Aghanim. Alright, MM2 is about to get Morph. So, regular crystals on Kraid and Dragon. Yep, Fantoon was Ridley token. Flip kind of needs to fight Aghanim first. You're right, I forgot about that. Jeez, 4 runners. Not exactly the easiest thing to track now, is it? Alright, here's the question about Wrecked Ship. MM2 also has Morph, by the way. At least I believe he does. You just got it, yeah. Yeah, Riddle's the Red Crystal, yeah. MM2 is now going for, with Morph now, the, looking like Get Wrecked, which unfortunately makes sense. It's 553. Wrecked Ship is a dungeon you can just dip and leave, especially close to Torian. Thank goodness that he had Morph Ball there. M2 nails the Gauntless wall jump, yep. Heart Container. Wasn't Gauntlet back? We have not seen this yet, so this is new information to all of us. Let's see. Not too many blue balls, but we will get some on Farflu's side, likely. Ether. That can be required. Also, the important thing is, we have a lot of green and pink print to do now. So it's very possible that we just get that right away from MM2 because we're right here anyways. Spike Room of Death, just a heart piece. Unfortunate. Sponge Bath is... There's the jump for Ike here. Hookshot would satisfy Super Metroid token requirement. You are not wrong. Hookshot would be insanely good for Ike here right now. Mock Ball executed try 1 via MM2, but are we surprised? More power bombs. We take it. More bomb capacity. We don't really take that. There's the dead Aghanim. Alright, what's in robot room? 20 rupees. And just 10 arrows on upper path. I just missed the jump out. It's fine. We have enough power bombs that we can spare some. The seed is 1 hour prologue. And everything became action after it. You might have a varialist Metroid, that is... You might have a varialist Norfair, I should say, that's true. We don't have Speed Booster either, so we can't actually get that item. Yep, taking that spike damage boost there because, well, it's very fast. What's on item in the sky? Another heart container for M2. Nails the mock ball. Aghanim, morph ball for Farfaloo, so that both members of that team have the ball now. That is important. We're seeing Big Pink for M2. Getting missiles. We're gonna go to Mission Impossible. Let's see if we can thread the needle. One-shotting enemies always feels so good. Mission Impossible is item in the sky's fire rod. That is not a get wrecked ship anymore. Fire rod in the sky. Well, a bit of wrecked ship is required. Just fan-tune and get out. Spore spawn as usual. Who is he? You gotta come back. Oh, straight up. What was that? That power bombs? No. Something looked golden there. Farfaloo going for Meridia? Oh. I like this. What was on a sports bow though? E-tank. Okay, thank you. No wave gate glitch today. It's just normal logic because we got everything pretty early. Bowling is nice Meridia. Just missed a tank on E. I'm forgetting what's on like the item for this one. What's the wrecked ship speed booster item again? Red mail. M2 is gonna keep it because well we actually now have the stuff to do with it. We can. It's just our tank. Heart piece on the speed locked items. Nothing important there. Everybody's got. And just missiles. Wow. Nothing too bad. Nothing too big. But we did see a fire rod. So that is the one big thing we got here. Is fire rod. So item in the sky is worth it for Fantoon, and also because he's a token. We're gonna see back of Blue Bryn. Hook shot on back of Blue. Oh, this changes things. There's our progression. Double dip swamp, hard required. Shovel too. Shovel could be something. It's a fetch quest. But fetch quests are still checks. And one gave us morph balls earlier, so you never know. No grapples, so doing Dragon the hard way. And still doing it. 5 minutes, you don't have to do some swamp again unless something's required at the back. That is true. But Swamp is a guaranteed third token. Billy Mays doesn't seem to be much. Ike here going through Alpha and Beta Power Bombs. Flip Heel take. We're taking a look at back of Gauntlet. Sees Ether. Mitts are at the back of Alpha PBs. There's Mitts. So, Red Bryn is treasure heavy, too. So, as soon as MM2 wants to go to Wreck Ship, he just goes straight there. Wreck Ship, run through it. Meridia currently does not seem to be loaded, but it is a crystal. So, Dragon crystals, always nice to have. We're seeing some receps being traced a little bit. Gauntlet on Ikir's side, which means that Ikir is going to be checking X-Ray first out of everybody. So X-Ray could be punishment, it could be reward. Our tank would take it. And it's punishment because it is a shield, and we know how much Flip Heel hates shields. What else is correct? Yeah. Wow, bow is skippable. We are an hour in. We have 1 or 2 tokens per player. 0 or 1 crystals per player. But we're getting a lot of items. By the way, if bow is skipped, that means you have to do Skull Woods, Turtle Rock, and all Metroid bosses. Dragon token was... Dragon himself was a crystal. Fantoon's a token, Ridley, and... yeah. Farflu going for the snail skip. He's gonna take a save. To really try to get it, just in case he soft locks, I think. Is Spring Ball or not? For SA and worst room in the game. I think he is. Go for it. M2's going for Wreck Ship now, so he's gonna find a get Wreck Ship with a single item in the sky. So that's gonna be nice. Springbow Jump can be your worst room in the game requirement in this case because it's hard mode, yes. Crate for Ike here. Gets power bombs, you don't really turn those down for a while. I agree with him. Then just pop down and crate prom. Farflu going for snail clip again because, well, it is a hard mode trick. Gets it, maybe? Ah! Gets it! There's Super Missile and a Red Rupee. Nothing that important, unfortunately. There's a Fantoon fight for MM2. X Factor. Crystal 3. No prompt for crate. That's a Burna. It's useful enough, I suppose, but it's it's not a required item. That is a dead Fantoon very quickly. Cane. Reset. Did he save after the I don't think he did. I don't think he saved after clips, but it doesn't matter. Left sand pit empty. Really, boss? So yeah. M2 is about to check the whole wrecked ship. Gonna find a get wrecked ship. To light him in the sky. We're seeing right pit. Flip heel is now going through pink brain. And warehouse is just a hard piece. Right sandpit empty too. So sandpits are all empty, which means don't do it. Flip heel might as well just pick up. Yep, flip heel just might as well pick up the red mail. You can do it anyways. It looks like we may be going for hell runs on Ike's side. I think after this. If I think he's at where he's at, yeah, we're going for hell runs. Red mail is much more valuable in co-op. Yep. We're seeing the wrecked ship play, so I can just look at Meridian and Norfair right now because we've seen the other two. Full business center, not anything really. We do get, 100 rupees or 300 rupees, yeah. Just missed what was on Meridia's stand. But we can check that out later when the next person goes to Meridia, if it's worth it or not. We have gravity, wall jump. You don't lose too much time here, because you have gravity, which is nice. Unfortunately, M2 is losing time because he has to go all the way back now, but gravity helps with this. Ike here, doing hell run of ice rod rooms. So, heart container E-tank. It's a very healthy Meridia, but with Farflu's health, you take it. Heart piece at beach. Sweet. So Flip Heel is about to find Titan. Is about to grab Titan's mitts and the E-tank. MM2 and Farflu still have yet to grab Titan's mitts. Actually, is Turtle Rock doable for Iker? I believe so. And I think that's where he's going now, in fact. Yeah, a completely beatable Turtle Rock. He needs a medallion. That's right. Yeah, item in the sky is item in floating island is just regardless, it gives you easy access to Dark Death Mountain, which is still valuable enough to go for this, even if you can't access. But we will see what the medallion is for Turtle Rock now, which is it is Quake, it is vanilla, so we need Quake for TR. M2 gonna find the heart piece on Speed Booster. Flip is going for wrecked ship CWJ. And that was nice, but you have gravity. Is this Super Bunny we're going for? We don't have hookshot. We can do one in hookshot for Ike here, because that's Pegasus Boots jump. ×2. Missiles. Save quit. Go to pyramid. Yeah, we're gonna see Fire Rod in the sky for MM2. Extremely important item. That gets you beating Skullwoods for sure. Gets you beating Turtle Rock as soon as we get Quake. And it helps with a lot of enemies in the game. Ice Palace for Ike here. So that is another 5 source for Ice Palace. That helps a lot with it. Dude. So Flip Heel's about to get Fire Rod too. In a little while. Icebreaker. Yeah. Icebreaker is so good here. So, yeah, we definitely do it. Collective Go mode is Sword, Boat, and Boat plus Fairy or Quake. Which I'm... You know, that's a pipe dream that they get at both either in IP or in the next few checks, but it's a pipe dream. So M2 is just getting the item here, but Fire Rod's the one item you actually have. A tier 1 sword only Ice Palace. Gosh, this is a terrible seed. Crate for Firefly. Firefly's gonna get a second crystal here. M2 is going through the back entrance to Meridia. Yep. Bone sword's enough. So we just need a single sword and a bow. And that would be go mode for almost everybody. Kraid's dancing. He's moving. He's roaring. There's dead Kraid though. Betas are missiles. We know Alpha is mitts. Mappa. Flip about to get fire. There's Fire Rod. And there's mitts for MM2. Two of 3 Ice Palace items found, and none of them are that useful right now. Third one could always be on boss, though. You never know. DLC content, indeed. Key. Alright, what's on this hell run? We're going to Crumble Tower plus Ice. M2 is gonna get wrecked on X-Ray. Flip is going south. Oh, bombs. Regular bombs. IP empty. The flowers have been fed a lot today. I wouldn't say that. I would not say that. The ground has been raised with all the salt today. I'm looking for a swing. Ice Palace is still a Metroid token, so it's still very easily doable. Between that and Swamp, you don't actually have to do, you don't even have to finish Swamp out. Theoretically. So hookshot's not required. It is if you want to make it easier on yourself and not do Ice, but Ice is possible too. Myers also Quake, but that does not matter because Myers, well, it might matter because it dips, but yeah, run mail for everybody. Both Desert and Mire are pendants, unfortunately. X-Ray and Mire Shed. At this point, X-Ray doesn't matter. We are too far from the point of usefulness for microwave unless we find plasma. So we're seeing Ridley play from M2 as well. That's gonna give us something. Cold Stare is gonna give us nothing. Compass map. Key. Golden Chorizo is nothing. Take the death and or take the reset. By the way, we have some great trackers today in Hugo and Yuzuriha. I am so sorry for not mentioning you guys earlier. You guys are doing a great job. I am extremely tired. Yeah. Flip did check not Desert Palace, but he checked Desert, Agina. But yeah, it's fine, it's fine. The next major item to be found is probably going to be the thing that sets something apart. We have Smith Chain available too, and that's 3 checks. Pendant. Hammer first? Hammer time? Pegs time, yes. Just 20 rupees. And we're about to see the final Fantoon fight, as well as what is on Smith Chain number 1. $5. Rip. Flip is gonna get Skull now. So that is another boss fight. Just enough magic for it. M2 gonna get morph bombs. Yeah. 50% refund on the Smiths. Yeah. We currently have... Oh, is that what I think it is? It is Quake! We are Varia away from sword mode. Right? We're Varia away from sword mode. On M2's side. Varia or bow? No, we need sword and or Varia or bow, yeah. Flip just beat, Skullwoods, or no? Did Flip just beat Skullwoods? Smith Chain, nothing. Ouch. So Smith Chain's a waste of time. And final Fantoon, we're just gonna go straight to item in the sky and not worry about anything else from wrecked ship, because they say get wrecked ship. Crystal Flash, there we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go. The Mega Man Sprite, you gotta do it. Crystal Flash was worth it, though. Oh, and back of Skull Woods, huge. Yeah, bow and back of Skull is insanely huge. You do it anyways, so it's the fact that it's on the way to one of the most easy dungeons for you. Nothing in sword mode for right side. Yes, that is true. Because we have bow. Sword mode for right side. Yeah, because they can just go beat yeah, because Ikea now has all the tokens required. Flip can get them. Flip picked up bow, which means pot is doable. Meridia for Ike here. We'll get at least Dragon. Crystal Flash. That's a reset, unfortunately. Missed the Crystal Flash. Oh yeah. A single sword will do it. But do you know how many of those are lying around? One does not simply find a sword lying around. Alright, M2's grinding for health here. He's gonna go for a Crystal Flash. There's the Crystal Flash, you got it. So, speed booster room is... which is my... missiles. Missiles. Is that a reset? No, it is not. Just gonna keep hell running. That is always unfortunate. Damage boosted to a trap. We're looking at hard mode Dragon again. Because not enough health to take Dragon down the channel way. Nor do we have speed booster. Nor do we have Varia. Not Varia. Plasma. Big key, harmless hellway. Ten arrows on big chest, not worth it. And M2, knowing there's nothing, just saves, quits, gets, and resets to the portal. Belt Mountain. It's 20 health. 66 health back. Hookshot for Farfaloo. There's Crystal Flash again from him too. It's a very dangerous trick to be at such low health to get the heal, but you have to do it. Is how you achieve this health state. We're seeing Crocomire now. Yeah, Crocoboy. Shovel. He's CF'd outside the refill room. Don't explain it. Don't understand it, I should say. We are close to go mode for Ike and Flip heal. It's sword. That's the extreme. That's the big part. There's a dead Croco. Nothing here. Looks like old Croco is hiding nothing in his shelf. They still need to get hookshot, that's true. No they don't. Because Swamp is a token. 3 tokens needed, you can beat Ice. Hook is easier. Yeah, because we're in 553 fast-gated hard logic, it's very different logic parameters here. in there. Sword will put Flip Heal specifically into Go mode, I believe. Or, no, Ike here specifically into, no, Flip Heal, because Ike here doesn't have Bow yet. Bow was in Skullwoods. Here, I killed by Flip Heal. Oh, yeah, Django King. Nothing in pits, we know this. Didn't look like anything special, I believe. Quake. Second try, we take that. Flip Heal going to Eastern now and pick up another crystal. Alright. Yes, please mark Skullwoods for Flip Heal. Because that would have been at 3 crystals. Eastern puts him at 3, the Metroid boss put him at 5. Then Thieves Ice. Here's Indiana Jones. Was there nothing here? No Croc Sword. Croc was nothing, right? Croc was bust. Eastern gets grapple. Farflu about to grab Bow. And then beat Skull, which means that puts them in sword mode too. Yeah, unfortunately, the lack of area here really is a detriment for MM2's health. If even a single mistake like that can cost you a lot. Alright, Armos fight. We will see what Armos fight is, and I will then be right back. Plasma shot. That is a plasma beam on Armos. All right. Very useful for specifically Flip Heal because he has not beaten Dragon yet, and Dragon is vulnerable to microwave. I will be back in a little bit, y'all. I will let you guys know when I'm back. Okay, so I am back. Welcome back. Me, I guess. But it looks like pod for Ike here. We still don't have a second sword for anybody. EP done for track. Farflu has EP done. So, Farflu now has 5 crystals. So, TR and Ridley skip. Farflu going to GT now, which makes sense. GT dip is probably the best thing for him right now. Farflu is completely done in terms of requirements to beat the game. Space jump as well. So Farflu can go to GT for a second sword. It's literally just sword go mode for Half magic and sway jumping back swamp. Thank you very much. So it looks like MM2 is. Does MM2 have bow or not yet? Because bow's in back of skull. He has bow. Alright, so MM2 has bow, so MM2 is going to beat probably the Eastern Pod Chain as well. And with that, plus a quick Dragon route, it would also be a 5-5-3, 5-3 done. It currently looks like Ike here is going through Pod. That would make his 5th crystals as well. So it's literally just gonna be yeah, we're gonna need at least 6. We have more than 6 E-tanks for them though. So currently there's silver arrows in Hookshot Cave. That's something. So silver's arrows will make Ganon's fight a lot easier. Hookshot Cave being... So silvers are very nice. 7, yeah, Silvi. It's coming down to, I think, just routing of which item they use go mode. So I think at this point, bow is going to be sword mode, but having hookshot's extremely important too for the others. So Farflu is silvers. I'm going to guess that MM2 will get them when he goes to Ganon's Tower, if he goes to Ganon's Tower. Because, you know, yeah. And again, being not bow locked means you don't have to glitch it, which is much nicer for MM2 and Ikir and those who want to pod later. Hello, mates. Hello, Jose Javier. Let's see. We also now are looking for... We are just looking for a single sword, and single sword will do it for us. Wow, this would have been a god... This would have been a literal, like, god GT. We get big key on check 2. It's literally just 2, and it doesn't matter this seed. 3 swords on the climb would be hilarious. Another E-Tank, we take those because currently no Varia. Varia can also be on GT, can't it? In this logic seed. Because Varia is not actually required for... No, it's required for a crystal. But it's not required for all of them. Red Boom. Sword! That's go mode. Might as well finish the checks. But that is go mode for Farflu. Yep, you're out. You use a pyramid. Yeah, Farflu going straight to the Ganon fight at 148. And having the knowledge of exactly where sword is extremely important here because, you know, that is 2 swords. Master Sword is required to be Ganon. Flip heals 5 crystals. Flip heals at 5 crystals plus, oh shoot. Farflu is in lead. Has double beeps. 1 health on Master Sword Ganon. Sub 2 hour is possible. Sub 2 hour is barely possible if he, like, optimizes the heck out of this Ganon fight. This is one of those times where it's terrifying to be fighting Ganon. You cannot take a single hit, no matter what, and you have Master Sword only, so you have to get real close to spin him. Blue pot. Lower right is the worst phase 2 Ganon position, and he got it twice. Yeah, you generally want, what, upper left? Yeah, we're seeing Eastern for MM2 for Plasma, and this will be full beam combo, I believe? Except for maybe, like, no, not Molorn, except for Ice, but he'll be close enough. This is phase 3. 1. That is 1. Terrible Ganon luck. Yeah, this is probably not going to be a sub 2 now because, you know. Just missed the third slot. There's 3. 4. Base 4 entered for Farfaloo. Eastern entered for M2, and M2 just has to beat Dragon to get the 5th crystal, and M2 is beaten Pod, by the way. So M2 is at 3 crystals, we'll be at 4. So at this point, they're on Sword Go. There's 1. Single shot. Unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah. Has to flip it. Just misses it. No. That is extremely unfortunate for both Flip Hill and Farfaloo, just missing the 1, 2, down. Gets the non-silver arrow version. Good. Down there. Yeah, gets the timing a little bit off because, again, he's trying for the spin strat at the end without silvers, but, oh, he doesn't have arrows left! Oh! He doesn't have arrows left. 3 silvers were already landed, so it's just the 4th silver hit. On Master Sword difficulty, though. Yeah. That's it, that's it! That's Ganon down. Wow! G in chat for Farfaloo. That was an insane Ganon fight. And he can just hard reset to Metroid right as soon as he gets that. Done. Save, quit, reset, bam. Gets to do Mother Brain. That is a G in chat for him. That was an insanely good Ganon. Wow, that is crazy. Various Ganon here with pretty low health for that. Only 7 E-tanks, but it's possible. Again, Farfaloo and M2 are very good at this. As are Ike and Flip Heel. They do this. They run these games a lot. Like, these are some top runners here. So I would not be surprised if we see some insane strategies here. It looks like, yeah, because M2 is going to Dragon now. Yeah, we have Plasma on. That is full beam combo for Farfaloo. Quippy. Quippy. Ike here is finally seeing Hookshot. That gives Swamp access. Back of Swamp is pretty nice, all things considered. I'm surprised M2 chose to do Ice Palace rather than just finish Swamped, but especially given Hookshot, but Icebreaker is a thing, so I guess that's why. Because that means, I would think no half magic. Okay, go love. There's Torian. Sword and GT is hook locked. Ouch. That is right, it is a hook locked sword. That's a gravity jump. Gravity suit on. Those are some Metroids down. Crystal 4. And that is it. We are now looking for... Let's see, we are now ideally searching for... No, we're looking for a sword, but M2 just has to go to Ganon's Tower for because he knows where sword is. Speed and high jump nowhere to be seen. Silvers were also... Silvers were in Hookshot Cave, and that's on the way to GT. Speed and high jump nowhere to be seen. You can complete Super Metroid before Legend of Zelda. It's very possible. It might be faster if you're already there, but generally because you can save and quit out, it's just faster to do it the other way. It heavily depends on where you're going. And again, you're going to want some arrows. He doesn't know it, but he's going to want the arrows. Let's see, we're going through... Because if you're Master Sword, you definitely want silver arrows, right? M2 missed a 5 arrow drop because of the bird taking him away, yeah. Speed and high jump nowhere to be seen. This is a very troll seed in that this is quite low percent, all things considered. Um, Super Bunny. Misses it. That's why I tend to prefer the mirror variant of this, but... Alright, we're seeing Ike here now go to Turian. So we're seeing a Turian first seed because he doesn't have swords, so he doesn't know where to go. What was on Super Bunny, I will not know. It is also important to note that the only person with half magic and space jump, therefore, is Farfly because he's the only one who went back to Swamp. Everybody else chose to use Ice Palace as their third token, with only 2 tokens for Flip Heal so far, because he's not completed either Swamp nor Thieves. Super Bunny was just 2 E-Tanks, dang. Everything in Turtle Rock would be fun. Ketchup of Doom. Onion Rings of Sonic Boom. They're silvers for M2. And this should take him down to just enough health. Get stand up. Stand up glitch coming. It came. Digging for arrows. Because you know that's what you need right now. When you go to Ganon's Tower. You want those at silvers. They're your best DPS. And yeah, worst comes to worst, I believe you can buy arrows, right? Like, arrows are legitimately, like, purchasable. GT open. Light world shops, yeah. And because we have mirror, we can just mirror to light world anyways. It takes a little bit more time, but it's a little bit of a safer route, and it makes up for it, I think, in yeah. There's a 10 drop. We take it. And we know sword's just on the left side. We know it's E-Tank. The one time GT Big Key doesn't matter is when you don't have to do it. Sure. Oddity Shop and Dark Warfare. Sword here, yep. Alright, that is... You want to stop now. That's a dead Mother Brain. MM2 has 70 tanks already. So he does have enough. Oh, time for Ganon, though. You cannot hum without holding your nose closed. That is true, because air will not escape. Phase 1 done. Soon. That is a nice usage of hookshot for iframes. Choosing to tank it. That is a... Oh, this is, like, best spot for the, second phase, so... We are seeing second phase Pog. 1 heart yet for M2, so, Stay close. Uh, Farflu is going for escape right now for fully completing the game. Top right, not the best spot, but one of them. 2 more spins there for MM2. We are in phase 3. Oh, just misses. Does not... Oh, no, that's a death for MM2. He needs 601 to survive Rainbow, yeah. Keep in mind, this is still much more ahead, and he could easily just buy a blue potion real quick, but chooses not to. That is not quite sub 2 hours, but this is going to be very close to it. With a 201, I'm going to say like 201.09, 201.10. 201.10. That is Farflu done. So GG for Farflu. We just gotta wait for MM2 to see if he's gonna come back up. So that is actually a first place overall for Farflu, so we'll see if MM2 continues up. That is, unfortunately, phase 2. I mean, MM2, you have cape. I know magic is hard to come by, but you have cape. It's 2 hearts per fire hit, so that is a bottom right. That's all the iframes you need. So, yeah, Farflu, I believe will be joining us pretty soon, unless, MM2 is, he's still waiting on MM2. That is a perfect hit for phase 3 for Ganon, so 1 down, 1 to go. Ike here. Soon to be G in the chat for Ike here. Silver! We're on the silver phase. That's glitch. Torch glitch. Double. Single. 1. That's 2 silvers down. Fire rod. Can he get 4? 3. No. But he can't get 4, and that's Ganon down for MM2. So G in the chat for MM2. G in chat for Ike here soon. That is 1 G in chat for MM2. Both G's in chat for Farfaloo. When Ike here is done this, it'll be 1 G in chat. Yeah, MM2 is now just gonna go through Turian too. While Flip Heel is finding the 2nd sword very soon. So Flip Heel gonna go to GT. So we have... Yeah, we have 1 person done so far. Yeah, once MM2 is here, we will... Yeah, there's like a few second discrepancy, but that's it. What's it? Flip Heel is dipping T. Is he? Never mind. He is going to Hookshot Cave. He doesn't have Hookshot though, does he? He does not have Hookshot. And we know that it's not silvers here. It's just a pack of missiles. So, it's gonna be a very, very difficult fight ahead for both of them. Hover time. If Flip Heel does hover, he will find silvers. Yeah, Emma 2 has more than enough health here just to knock these things off, and he doesn't have Ice Beam, so he has to do it this way. 3. This thing, no Ice Beam. Ike here doing Escape, just getting out of Escape now. So he will be now going to find a sword. 1, 2, 3. That is dead Metroids. We are looking now on Ike's side for... What are we going for? And Flip Heel just has to get the hover. That's 1 Metroid down, 2 Metroids down. Flip Heel just choosing to dip TR now. Says it's not worth it. Ike has Hook Shot. Flip does not though, and Flip was one in Hook Cave. There's Bug Net. So I wonder if Ike here will just tell Flip Heel where Hookshot is at this point, because... That's right. If second sword comes first, then, yeah. In this case, we're looking at Turian, Turtle Rock, and probably Hook Cave first, because we don't know where the second sword is, and there are 3 unchecked caves and checks in Hook Cave, so I'm assuming that we will still see Hook Cave first before Turtle Rock. That is a skip of the Metroid skip, because we do not have high jump. And that is that done. Flip Heel dips TR, Ike here dips GT. Makes sense. There is a sword in GT. I don't know if there is one in TR, which is the big question. Missile 1, key 1, that is 2 keys. And yeah, Flip Heel taking a death here. Intentional. It's a lot quicker, just get out of there. Ike here is about to find a pleasant surprise of silver arrows. No sword though, but silver arrows are always nice. Flip Heel is in for a very bad time if he has to do so with his Master Sword, which he likely will. We are not doing the skip either with because we don't have Speed Booster, nor do we have Ice Beam on MM2's side, so Zeb skip is not viable. That being said, which means we also have to deal with the harder version of the Mother Brain fight, where we have the guns on the little turrets here. But that's phase 1 down. And M2 is in a very good position right now, all things considered. Both Flip Heel and Ike are going to GT. Hookshot's required for the GT chest that actually has the sword. So I think that here, Flip's actually going to have to take a look at more stuff. Because it's a big key, I wouldn't be surprised if Flip actually went for Climb, too. Except both are going full right. Alright. Taking the shot. He's going exactly for, he's going for stand-up. Stand-up glitch. Got it. He just has to stay in the air from now to literally the end of the cutscene. No sword yet. No sword, just power bombs. Alright, stays in the air. There. So Compass Room again is power bombs, Red Rupee, missile, power bomb. So nothing too useful right now. Flip's gonna have to hover for the sword. Yeah. No, there's a... He will have to fight Ganon to finish the run, but he's bomb jumping this one. Yeah, he's gonna get the sword. So Red Bloom, Master Sword, Blue Rupee, which the skeleton literally drop more, and inconsequential items. I think it was like missiles. Yeah, because there's still more. There are still more players than are just on Restream. These are just the ones that volunteered for the entire race. So, the only people that have finished so far, I believe, are Farfalu, and now Tony T. Young. Fliphill gonna try for silvers again, which, especially now that he knows about where they are, it just makes sense. Yeah, that's it's escape. M2's about to finish, but I don't actually know how places for team races work, to be honest, for co-op. Farflu finished first overall, and I'll explain why I'm asking this question. With this race about to finish, with this part of average time, okay, so placements will now depend on how much further MM2 finishes from Polar Bear Bunny. If it is average time, then we are about to have a very tight race. No space jump, no screw, no speed boost to make this easy. But with the time, well, it depends on when he gets up there, obviously, but. Alright. So, with the time. Alright, with a time of 22:12:48:23, we have MM2 cartridge finishing up. Yeah, this was, So, if we're talking about average time, then if we're talking combined time, we have a combined time of 4:13:57. By the way, welcome, Farflu and MM2NES cartridge. How you guys doing?
Decent.
Real quick, if I may ask, what are the parameters for scoring?
Bear share 1, we took second.
Okay.
It's whichever team is both done.
Okay.
So second finisher. So they won.
Okay. Wasn't by a lot though.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, we just had a lot of disasters compared to what we usually do.
Master Sword Ganon, nearly silverless.
Yeah, it was lovely. I love Master Sword Ganon. It's my favorite thing in this game. The joke is I hate it.
Yeah, see, I'm autistic, so I might not get it all the time. That's a rip on IQ. I'm actually not kidding about that either.
It's fun.
Yeah, so thank you for explaining the joke, because otherwise I actually might not have gotten it.
It's fine. But yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah, we were just... It sucked, because I did, like, 3 areas in SM for nothing, then Farflu just does Meridia, then... Well, no, not for nothing, but Farflu, like, did all that stuff, and it was really quick compared to what I did.
Yeah.
Then I did all of Upper Norfair, Hellren, all that for nothing, and Farflu just gets all the stuff that goes right to where the Go mode is, so he's just like a million years ahead.
Yeah,
so it's lovely.
Also, Ice Beam help a bit to make.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Although, you know, at least you didn't run out of silvers when you were fighting Ganon.
Yeah, but I spent more time getting the silvers because I decided not to get a pot in Eastern. I also got scammed out of like 2 different arrow drops.
Yeah.
One in ZGR room in Eastern, and another outside of Ice Rod Cave.
Right when you burned it out too.
Yeah, those were both big scams. So I had to just dig outside of GT, which was not great, and I lost a million years. Probably lost the race to that, to be honest.
Yeah, I probably did. That honestly, getting scammed out of those 2 arrow drops probably did lose you the race.
Well, thank you for being honest. I appreciate that.
Looking at timing,
yeah.
it just game scamming you.
Yeah, shouts to the game. But yeah, I love Morph. I love Mushroom on Lumberjack.
I'm normally an advocate for troll seeds. This is not one of them I like.
Yeah, it was like we got the cape, and I was like, "Oh boy, the cape! Now I can do Aga for the mushroom." But then Farflu was like, "Oh wait, no, Spike Cave exists," and I was like, "Shoot!" So then I floated up, did Spike Cave, and it was still Aga.
Yeah, it was still nagging him.
But yeah, it was a lovely seed.
Okay, so I see the collected item now, so I don't have to feel bad about my contribution to the team. I just want to bring that.
Yeah, you
just one less item. But yeah, it was Meridia instead of Red Ship, and I think I cleared more dense area. Also GT, so...
Yeah.
The items in GT that ended up being the sword.
Exactly.
It was just... It was one of those things where it was just... Wow. There's Ganon down for Ikir. You can put another G in the chat, by the way.
G Iker?
G Ikir. That is also the second...
Oh yeah, Iker already did Mother Brain, so...
Yeah, Iker already did Mother Brain, so that is a finish. And with a time of 2:17.17, Ikir is finished in 6th place overall. And in a time of...
Oh, Flip Heel forfeited in race time.
Flip Heel just forfeited, so they'll both be in pretty soon. Hi, Akir.
Hello.
How you feeling?
Akir, sup? GG's.
GG's you and Farflu.
Hi, GG.
Oh yeah,
They're only beginning for a co-op seed. That long path just to get Warfball.
Yeah. And then Flip Heel will be pretty soon, just because we have a forfeit from Flip Heel right now.
He may have stepped away for a minute. I'm not sure.
So good news, this is a sub 3-hour race.
Yeah, co-ops are usually nice like that.
Yeah, co-ops can be nice like that, except it was cruel today.
It was. I mean, it was not conducive to being a co-op early.
Yeah, Stalfos room for everybody being only Master Sword Ganon, silvers if you were lucky.
We were in like Sword Go mode for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that was.
Minutes, we just couldn't find one.
Yeah, and honestly, it came. And if I remember correctly, it really did come out to just. It literally the ending result of the race between Polar Bear and MM2 literally came down to just MM2 getting screwed out of 2 arrow drops.
Yeah, we say screwed out of arrow drops. It was more my fault because I made the decision to not get arrows in Eastern, and that was a terrible decision, honestly. Like, I walked into Armus, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a terrible idea. Because I already had the knowledge of silvers at that point.
Yeah, we didn't find it because we didn't do Blue Bryn until late, and then got Hookshot, and then found the silvers on Mountain. Was your second sword in GT?
Yeah, ours was the Stalfos room.
Okay, so was ours. And we
only think
that.
Yeah, I think people only saw 2 swords the entire game, like everybody from what I'd heard. And what I'm seeing in race chat.
Yeah, we gambled on lower or Upper North Fair first because we figured, hey, it's our people wants to do Upper North Fair with all these E-tanks. And that was not it.
Yeah, that was why I was like a million years behind Farfaloo. It was great.
Yeah, that's what Flip was doing while I was doing Mother Brain into that after I found Hookshot. I did Blue Brain into Mother Brain, and then immediately went to the mountain.
Yeah, just natural progression of items. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes the game's mean.
Yeah, those sword mode ones where you just can find a sword anywhere. You're looking for 3 of them. Who knows where they are?
Yeah, we just never found any of them because they were all... Did y'all do like Plasma Shack?
I did Plasma, but I couldn't get the Shack tool. So
Okay.
I didn't. I
Yep.
failed to jump like several times. I'm like, screw it.
Yeah, we did neither of those because Farfalu was there and he had no way out of Plasma and he had no grapple for Shack or Ice, so we just did neither of them. And I never did like much of anything in Meridia.
Yeah, I went back to front, so I killed the boss, and then just came to the front, because that's what I like to do on these when I can backdoor Meridia. And I usually route in Plasma with the left sandpit, and I did, and there's nothing there. But there's nothing at all in Meridia, except the boss. It's disappointing. Whenever I skip Meridia, there's always something there. Whenever I do it, there's nothing. For your team Meridia and Upper North there had to be at least one sword.
You know what? It could have been a little bit worse. At least you had Gravity Suit.
Yes, we did. I'm glad we found that early. Never found Varia, though.
Yeah, no worries, Flip. I can completely understand the tilt. It's just a crazy, crazy tilting seed when you have, Master Sword only. Still having to do less hookshot cave for silvers. I can completely understand why the seed is just tilting. And for those who are watching this on YouTube, next time we come on to stream, we are streaming right now via Speed Gaming 3. You'll be able to see all the chat. You'll be able to interact with us. We'll be answering, post-race, obviously. Race will be answering questions. You'll have commentators to answer questions and trackers and chat to also answer for you.
Yeah, GG to all y'all.
Yep.
Thank you for racing. There's another co-op race next week. Hope to see you there. Hopefully, maybe. I can't remember what time, but I put it.
I think we have one every week for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's
really nice. So thank you for putting
yeah,
that up.
yeah. I definitely wanted to see more co-ops, and me and Farfley try to do everyone we can. So yeah, I'm gonna try to put more co-ops on the schedule going forward. I think this is a good amount.
Co-ops are
I'm
very
looking
fun.
I'm looking at the schedule now. It's January 15. It's a Sunday. It's a co-op normal 774. Maybe we'll get more team because today was a hard seed.
Yeah.
Don't remember. Did we have any hard tricks required? Whatever. It would be a normal, so more accessible to everyone.
No, I don't think we had any hard tricks required because hell runs just didn't exist.
Getting over to Red Ship, we had a grapple, so no.
Yeah, grapples in Sphere 1. Well, no, it wasn't Sphere 1.
Gravity anyway.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, thanks again, KR, for commentating, and Hugo Riha for tracking. Thank you for the stream. As always, it's always fun to have one, and see you next time.
Of course.
Yeah, everyone have a great weekend.
Alright, have a great weekend, y'all. And for everybody out there on stream, for everybody on YouTube, we'll see you guys next mission. Take care.